Good morning, family. Good morning. This is Brother Hatim. As you know, brother's running late. I forgot to even wake up Cleve. Let's get Cleve up. Alright, family. Let's get it jumping on. We got to get our Facebook family up in here. Where's my speaker at? Did I leave the speaker out in the car? I left the speaker out in the car. Hot damn it. Alright, we're going to do the best we can. I think I left it out in the car. Okay. I'm going to do the best we can. So, alright, family, here we go. Turn on some light. Turn out the lights. Man. Alright, so I want to say great Ujamaa to each and every last one of you. And for those that don't know, Ujamaa is cooperative economics. So I want to wish each of you a beautiful Ujamaa day. And I'm still trying to work on the spelling of Ujamaa because I like the way it looks when it's Ujamaa. But also I see it's spelled sometimes as Ujaama. And I'm like, somebody help me out there so I get official spelling. Because if you look on my timeline here, on my timeline on Spreaker or the text that I sent out, I spell it different each time. I don't have my speaker, so we're going to have to do the best that we can at this point in time. So here we go. Let's see what I can do. Oh, man, I don't believe I left my speaker. But then actually I do believe I left my speaker out there. Because I got a real good book that I'm checking out right now. I won't go into the details about the book at this point in time. But, yeah, it's one of those. It's a stay awaker. Let's put it that way. All right, so I want to let you know you are now listening to Gye-Nyame Journey Radio. I know y'all barely can hear that. This is a Heart of a Simple production, and this is the Daily Toast, where we strive to blow up your old paradigms. Alright, I know, it's actually Ujamaa. Okay, cool. Oh, that's better. I like the way that look, or at least that is the way we sang it back in college at the African Heritage House. Cool. Because I like it with the 1A. It looked better with the 1A, even though, Ujamaa. Yeah, okay, alright, cool. Let's do it like that. So, now I can feel comfortable writing it that way. Because I'm not there, and if I'm wrong, I'm not by myself. You know what I'm saying? The most important thing is if you're wrong, don't be alone. You know what I'm saying? Say it with me. If you're wrong, don't be alone. Just playing. But all right, so now, let's try to do this music. Man, I'm kind of hurt that I can't take it. Turn it up the way I like it loud. Hold on, let me see if I can adjust the speaker. The speaker's at 97% already. That's going to be as loud as we can get it right now. Well, we can get up to 100%. But that ain't going to make too much of a difference. And I could take this volume up to 100%. And we could hopefully, I'm going to have to whisper today. So grab your glass. Grab your water. Drink your water. Hey, you go too loud. The music is low. Take your breath and drink your water. Take your breath and drink your water. Take your breath and drink your water. Take your breath. Drink, 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 drink. Drink, 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 drink. Lift your glass and drink your water. Lift your glass and drink your water. Lift your glass and drink your water. Lift your glass. Drink, 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 drink. Drink, 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 drink. Move your body, drink some water. Move your body, drink some water. Move your body and drink some water. Move your body. Drink, 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 drink. I think I will. Drink, 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 drink. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink. Good morning, Miss Gye-Nyame. Drink, 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 drink. Now take your breath and drink your water. Lift your glass and drink your water. Move your body, drink some water. And move your body. Drink, 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 drink. I got some stuff on my mind this morning, family. Excuse me. Let's try it again. Drink, 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 drink. Let's see. Take your breath and drink your water. Lift your glass and drink your water. Move your body, drink some water. And raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Alright, finish up our water so we gonna get to this toast. I want to let y'all know something that's on my mind because you see me, I keep going towards my skin, right? I'm kind of irritated right now. Drink, 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 drink. Come on now, get your water. Lift your glass and drink some water. Lift your glass and drink some water. Lift your glass and drink some water. Lift your glass. Drink, 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 drink. Drink, 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 drink. Alright, we did the best we could. I left my speaker out in the car. I got a great book that I'm going through right now. I like the audio books now. I'm still doing some reading too because I got an anthology of myth of folk tales I got to go through. I'm still reading Amos Wilson's books, stuff like that. But let me say this, man. My skin don't feel as good, and I don't like how it smells right now. I got some shea butter, and it's like I've been using it, and I'm like, it just don't smell right? So I'm looking at it. My wife looks at it and says, it's bleached. I'm sitting up here like, well, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, and I'm sitting up here like, I'm smelling it and it's irritating me, and I hate wasting my money, but I'm like, I think I might have to throw this shit away. I'm sitting up here like, damn, I go out here and buy this, trying to support and get this shea butter and it's all bleach. And I don't want nobody to think I'm trying to bleach. I'm not on that. I'm sitting up here like, oh man, but it's like you know, go. I'm just trying to support, and yeah, it might have, but I think it was because it's like, because I don't like the yellow. I like the, I like the. It's sort of beige. It ain't exactly white. You know, it's. But this one, I went in and bought it, and it's white. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, guess I should have known. Huh? Shut up. All right. So we shooting for half our body weight in water in ounces every day. So go on, make sure that you getting your water on a daily basis. Coffee, juice, pop, all that don't count. Water, family, water. All right. All right, so we may have our show tonight. I hate to say it like that, because it's gonna be another one of those late nights. I got two things going down tonight, so we're gonna try to get back and do the show in a timely manner. But if I can't do it in a timely manner, I prefer, you know what I'm saying? I would prefer not, you know what I'm saying? Because if it's too far beyond 10, you know what I'm saying? I prefer to shut the show down because I still have to get up in the morning. Should have known that white stuff can't be trusted. You can't trust it. You know what I'm saying? I should have known. All right, so for all right, so here we go. These are the proverbs for tribal quotes tonight. This one is from Henry Frederick Emile. Doing easily what others find difficult is talent. Doing what is impossible for talent is genius. Once again, doing easily what others find difficult is talent. Doing what is impossible for talent is genius. Alright? This is from Paramahansa Yogananda. The season of failure is the best time for sowing the seeds of success. Ooh. Let's read that again. The season of failure is the best time for sowing the seeds of success. That one, I think we could have a nice conversation. And this one is from East Africa. Gossip is like a disease. Once you have caught it, it is hard to get rid of. Once again, gossip is like a disease. Once you have caught it, it is hard to get rid of. East Africa. Wow. All right, so family, those will be the proverbs that we will hit up tonight. So let's run down. Of course, those that speak the language. Y'all know what Ujamaa is. What's up, Miss Navita Nelson, Miss Navita? But hey, check this out. I'm glad she popped up because that reminds me that this weekend, family, we will be viewing School Days from 2 to 5 p.m. at the Millennium Community School. Come on out and get it. Come on out, because it ain't the movie. It's the company and the discussion. We will be having concessions, right? We will be gathered together in a small room. It ain't that small, but it's small enough so that we can have intelligent conversation about some of the stuff we watch. It's Kimanya. No, it's Kimanya. Yeah, I was right. If white stuff can't be trusted, why is it the symbol of purity? well, well, it's the symbol of unity because they believe they're winning. Hey, and it's gonna be free prizes. Navita got something called a swag bag. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get to walk up out of there with some stuff. We're gonna put the finishing touches on everything that's gonna be there tonight, and then for tomorrow's show on Nia, I'm gonna be able to really blast it out, right? So let's get into it. If you got any ancestors you want to post up, by all means, start posting them up. You know, most of the people here is a daily toaster, so I got yours. But today is Ujamaa's Cooperative Economics. I want to apologize because yesterday I sent out a text saying it was Ujamaa. I was just excited because it was the first day of spring, and it was a possibility there was a snowstorm. I had to tell that bus driver off today, man. Like, man, bus driver, how you gonna come up in here making me feel, you know what I'm saying, all excited about a possible snowstorm? And we got some drizzle out here. All right, we just say because they made it like that. Right, you know, they feel they winning. You know what I'm saying? You know, so, hey. and check it out. You know, look at the white bread, look at the white sugar, look at the white flour. You know what I'm saying? It's hey, to each his own, right? For me, I should have known because it was too white. You know what I'm saying? It usually is like beige. You know what I'm saying? Because there's something about the yellow one, that yellow shea butter, that it don't. I mean, I know this. It don't turn me on. You know what I'm saying? The yellow shea butter, it just didn't. It didn't seem natural. It's like it looked like, I don't know. That's just me. Not that I ever seen a shea butter seed or shea butter fruit. I've never seen it in person. But one of the things that I do know is that when I went to Ghana and it was bringing it to me, right? I would say, yo, I want some shea butter. Somebody would bring me some shea butter. It would be like a brown, beige-like color. You know what I'm saying? So I said, hey, this time change got me waking up late. This time, actually, time change. I lost an hour, but I'm finally catching it. But here we go. Ujamaa, Cooperative Economics. Modic principle today, reciprocity. M7 principle, or what we call the Millennium 7, is gratitude. Color is green. The Hermetic laws, polarity. Cleveland, you sleep? No. Males born on this day is Yao. Female is Ya. Y'all got to pray over everything these days. Ain't that something? You know what I'm saying? Everything. I'm just like, good grief, man. It's like, so, you know, I don't even think prayer gonna help this stuff. I'm gonna have to. I hate wasting. I hate wasting money on stuff that I don't want to waste money on. You know, maybe that's that. Did that sound right? I hate wasting money on stuff that I don't want to waste money on. God. But yeah, I'm gonna have to get back and take a shower. You know. But hey, all right. So today, in the African Center Cultural Virtue and Value System, we have Wolof and Wolof. We got Yamanda, compassion for those less fortunate than yourselves. Start at home. Akan ethics, patience. Start at home. Traditional Yoruba, Umoja Mora, sensitivity. Start at home. All right, you know what I'm saying? So all these principles that we talk about, family, we got to start at home, establish our borders. You know what I'm saying? Get it popping. Yeah. So all right, now what we gonna do? We finished the water. Good. All right. So we about to pour these libations. It's time for us to call up the stars of the show. Pour these libations. Hope to see. We got the meeting tonight, the planning meeting for the Malcolm X Festival. By the way, May 19th, the Malcolm X Festival is going down in Columbus. I hope to see your face in the place, because it's going to be, I'm going to be, after the night, I'm going to be able to announce the band. We're going to have bands there. We're going to have talent show there. We're going to have events for the children there. We're going to have a play put on by young people. We got a great speaker. So it's going down. Hope to see your face in the place. All right. Now, where we at? Oh, stars of the show. Let's get them. All right. So we're going to deal with this one. This right here is one of my experimentations. Some ambrosia mixed back in with some green tea. I also threw some raisins in there to help feed the ambrosia, to feed the SCOBY. So, here we go. I already know it's good because I had it. It's kind of, this one is real super dry because it got a lot more green tea in it. You know what I'm saying? So I guess the longer I let the green tea sit, or the more tea bags I put in there, the drier. So I guess the more, I'm kind of thinking the more caffeine is in there, the drier the taste. All right, so first, giving honor to the Creator by whatever name you choose to call the Creator. We lift up our glass to our first ancestor, the Creator of the universe. And we salute that Creator by whatever name you choose to salute the Creator. You know what I'm saying? All right, keep them arguments down. All right. So next, we move on. We move on to our ancestors. So I'm going to read the list without any further ado. We call on Miles Brown, Miss Ann, Robert and Tex, Anna Davis, Herman Brown Sr., Rosalie Tilly, Georgia William Walter, Chris and Fanny Gasson, Aunt Lena, Uncle Chris, Aunt Fiend, Cleveland and Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallard, Montague Pittman L, No More X, Pet Ma, Rob, Philip, Malika Fakur, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusef Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Pro Actor Jr., J. Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Derek L. Pulley and the Luxter Brothers, Miss Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson. Cleveland.
Yeah.
You know you left some greens in the car?
What were they?
You got them from I just thought about it. You got them from,
The car's closed, so that'll be fine.
Nah, that ain't cool though. Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., but you right, Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janice Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith. It's real life here, Gye-Nyame, Johnny. I'm sorry. Walter Smith, Richard Triggs, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Randleman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Louis Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susan B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Dale Hodge, Melvin Dale Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Burry Beatty, Sarah Well, Levita Farmer, Argo Sassoon, Cheryl Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Doris Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Cheryl Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Erica Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keacher Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson, Sparrow Slimmy, Selvin Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hilda Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavina Hall, Freeman Bankster, May Moss, Ophelia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quills, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quills, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.E. Johnson, Delrita Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry Worrells, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hattie Levester, May Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martineer, Elder Amatette Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Thelma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey Eleanor Howe, Frankie Russell Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Vena Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy May Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carla Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy. Brother Renee salutes Joe Davis, or he adds Joe Davis to his list. Timothy Butler was saluted and called upon by Brother Allende and Sister Gia. Amatu Nar Ibrahim salutes John Dewey and Ruth Beard. We got the Brother Anubis added to his list, Gene Holmes, Danny Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, and Rosemary Charles. Our Sister Tiandra salutes Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, R.G. Finch, William Billingsley Jr. Brother Deshaun Sensabaugh salutes Jennifer Sensabaugh's mother. I added to my list Hazel Gatson, Jay Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons. Sister Aisha salutes Stacy Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, that's 4, salutes Ruth Carter, Jane Cox, Ruth and Paul Cox, Ronald Irving, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Boots Jefferson. Dr. Wilkinson salutes Dan Wilkinson Sr. Sister Jackie salutes Emma McClendon. To the community list, we add Jerry Doyle, Amina Robertson, Shabaka Torre, Patricia Williams. Sister Madonna salutes Donna Hill and Richard Gleavis. Sister Cynthia salutes Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Haley Johnson, Archie and Margaret Armstead. Sister CeeLo salutes Archie Beck, Anna McGill. Brother Santana salutes Aunt Becca. Elder Greg Arnold salutes Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed. Sister Shelley I salutes Eula and Andrew Baker. Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Harriet Tubman Cates, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron, Nino Baby Hatch, Hatch Sr., Melly Miller, Halsey Hatch, Dan Cleveland, and Mother Gibson. Brother Quabana Anton Nixon salutes Alex Nixon. Elder Bowie salutes John Bowie. Elder Cedric Sanders salutes Lester and Rachel Sanders. Sister Janelle salutes Doretha Ross, Viola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes. Elder Ori Pianki salutes Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott. Charles Stevenson salutes Vivian Stevenson. Cassandra Holloway salutes Mona Ann. Elder Phyllis salutes Martha Ford Dawson. Big Mama Nana Harris. Eva Ford. James Harrison. Sister Enya salutes Margaret Towns and Mary Williams. Sister Heather salutes Leroy Q. Heath Sr. Patal Capshaw Moore salutes Albert Moore. And Yeye Motley salutes Miss Vanilla, Albert Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, and Erlington Houston. Woo! And it's an honor to salute all of our ancestors. Man, you know it's kind of crazy. It ain't even crazy, but you know when we toast our ancestors together, we literally become family, right? You know what I'm saying? So we lift up our glass to our ancestors and we say Ashe. From there, we move on to the present moment, and we talked about it, and we always need to remind each other that we in the moment. You know what I'm saying? We can't let the past depress us. You know what I'm saying? We can't let the future scare us. You know what I'm saying? Because all that is robbing us of our ultimate power, which lies in the now. So we lift up our glass and we salute this moment. and we activate the reticular formations, and we're looking for places where we could find cooperative economics going on in our life, in our communities. You know what I'm saying? In our nation. Where's the cooperative economics at? You know, let's take a picture of it. Let's share it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got an event coming up where we're gonna be practicing that. We got something going on tonight where we're gonna be practicing cooperative economics. So we need to kind of have these flashpoints so that we can remind ourselves that it's some building going on. You know what I'm saying? Because I share some of those negative statistics, but still, even with the negative statistics and it seems that the deck is stacked against us, family, we still build it. We still build it. Incredible. You know what I'm saying? The fortitude we demonstrate on a daily basis with the things that we do. You know what I'm saying? Is incredible. And I toast the moment and we say Ashe. From there, we toast our future, our children, and our children's children on to infinity. We are responsible for the next 7 generations and the foundations that we build in the now. The energy that we throw out in the now is going to affect them. So we need to understand that everything that we do affects our children. You know what I'm saying? Affects future generations. And like I said, I honestly believe that once we start making connection with our ancestors and we make connections in the future, realizing that what we do in the now affects the future, and we start living our life like that, we kind of change, because then I got to do my job a little different. I got to do my career a little different. I got to do my business a little different. I got to deal with each of you in a different way, because it's bigger and it's deeper. And that's one of the issues. That's one of the things that they took from us. They took away from us the whole sense of, a whole sense of future. You know what I'm saying? Future responsibility. You know what I'm saying? This whole myth about the rugged individual and it's like it's all about the money and all that. All this shit that they was flooding us with when we was young, when we was coming through. You know what I'm saying? It's stripping us of who we are. You know what I'm saying? We are a people that build in the now for the future. Not just in the now for us. You know what I'm saying? We have always been a generational people. And we shall remain so. We just got to remind ourselves sometimes, because some of our action it doesn't have the future generations even in the thought. Right? Brother Kwame said, control the thought, control the action, devotion of purpose. There you go. Quoting them Kemites. And what's wrong with you, man? This is a Kemite free show. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna be quoting Kemites? You know what I'm saying? My and them. You know what I'm saying? God, I always start in trouble, man. Good grief. Gonna quote some Kemites. Control the thought. I'm trying to control their thoughts. You know how hard it is to control your thoughts? You know what I'm saying? Then control my action. Man, come on, man. You asking too much. Then have some devotion. Got to have some devotion. Come on, man. This is a toast, man. You know what I'm saying? But in all seriousness, control the thought, control the action, devotion of purpose. You know what I'm saying? Those are practices that the initiates used to have to practice. I want y'all to understand, right? The initiation process for the mystery systems, right, were based on an earlier system that was, in a sense, a manhood and a womanhood process. Now, as we moved into developing more of a spiritual, quasi-religious system and started getting priests and shit, we went into the mystery system. We started developing like these universities where we go in. But all this stuff we talking about, as far as control of thought, control of action, and devotion of purpose, right? When we talk about this, right, we have to understand that comes from an earlier system. See, because I want y'all to understand, family, where we are now is not new. We did this before. I want you to understand. When we started building Kemet, right? We wasn't all united. We wasn't all on the same page. We weren't all on the same page. You know what I'm saying? We had different groups. This has been an issue throughout the continent. Where we had different groups, and every now and then, one group rises up and says, "Dude, we're gonna unite." And in some cases, it's almost like we're gonna unite whether you want to or not. You know what I'm saying? And we in one of those situations where we have to start coming together. And I don't mean thinking, you know what I'm saying? It don't mean coming together and all of us acting as, doing the mythic unity because, a lot of us, we believe in this mythic unity. You know what I'm saying? And what do I mean by this mythic unity? This unity that do not exist. In Gye-Nyame, since I'm going through the training with my boys, in Gye-Nyame, we got what we call a number system. We ask the question, can you count? Yes. You know what I'm saying? Count. You know what I'm saying? And so, but the first actual number, because we don't count zero as a number. You know what I'm saying? Because zero is like an entity out of which all grew. You know what I'm saying? The hidden. So everything comes from the hidden and it moves into creating or manifestation. And the first number is 1, which means interdependence. Now, family, when we look at unity, we got to look at unity from the perspective of interdependence. And it's not about us being alike. It's about us recognizing where each of us fit. We are interdependent. You know what I'm saying? Which means that, you know what I'm saying, I'm a cog, you know what I'm saying, you a cog, you know what I'm saying, better yet, let's get off of the mechanical piece, because that kind of hinders us too. Let's go to, you know what I'm saying, and I might be a kidney, you might be a heart, you know what I'm saying, Kimanya might be a lung, Navita might be a brain cell, and we all work in conjunction, rather than Navita trying to turn me into a brain cell. She just let me stay a kidney, and we work interdependently, knowing that if she not doing her job and I'm not doing my job, then the whole thing breaks down. Recognizing the uniqueness that each of us have and bringing it so that it can work together. So because sometimes some people be talking about unity and it almost sounds like Borgish. Those that watch Star Trek know what I'm talking about. Sound Borgish, and that shit kind of rubs me the wrong way. Or you might simply be an old ass laughing out loud. I'll see you tonight, man. I see you tonight. Bring them jokes on to the school. Come on. Bring them to school. You know what I'm saying? So we lift up the glass. I don't even remember where I was at. Oh, we toasting the future, right? So I don't know how I got on Unity. See, y'all got to stop me when I go into that shit. We are all one body. Different parts of the body. You know what I'm saying? We're interdependent. Right? Now, where they mess us up, we start getting into this independence. Right? We get into this independence. You know what I'm saying? When we actually think that we are an island unto ourselves, or we are taught we are island unto ourselves. And that's when unity start breaking down. Praise white Jesus, as Brother Kwame says. Praise white Jesus. Right? You know what I'm saying? You praise him. I see you tonight. Bring him with you, because I'm going to whoop him too. You come, bring him down. Bring him on. Bring him on. All right, so we lift up the glass. And from there, family, we toast all of our relations. You know what I'm saying? We toast all of our relation, two-legged, four-legged. We toast the wing, we toast the fin, we toast the flora and the fauna, right? We toast all the elements. You know what I'm saying? All five of them, as I teach. There's five elements. I know some of you haters, you know what I'm saying, don't like the fact Brother Hot Tim toast five elements. He making up elements. Making up elements. I hear you out there. I hear the mummers. All right? Keep it to yourself. And the 7 directions. Look at him making up directions. He just making Yep, I said 7 directions. All right? So we toast. And there's actually more directions than that. I ain't gonna go into that. 7 directions, 5 elements, just rubbing. Just when I find a wound, I just rub salt all up in it. Just rub it. Right? So we lift up our glass and we say, Ashe, family, last but not least, I toast the most important part of this toast, outside of the ancestors, right, is I toast you. Because there would be no toast without you. You know what I'm saying? If y'all didn't take the time to at least send me a list, you know what I'm saying, so that I would have a list. I mean, I got my ancestors, and that's cool, and I would love to just toast them. But it's a marvelous thing when we develop alliances. You know what I'm saying? Y'all trust me to do this. You know what I'm saying? Y'all trust me to do this. And I really, really appreciate it. Right? So I lift my glass to you. And we say, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. I like the clinging sound. I think the ancestors like the sound too. So I lift up my glass to you, family, and I wish you peace, power, joy, and joy, and 100 years in your day. We out. So let me make sure nobody texts me on Spreaker. All right, Facebook, we about to get out of here. I'm gonna take a sip. For anybody that want ambrosia and they want it not super sweet, I got a way to make it. You know what I'm saying? Because some of us got to watch our sugar intake. You know what I'm saying? But we want something that's going to have a nice flavor but not be overwhelmingly sweet. Either I can give you old ambrosia or I can mix up a batch of this for you. Right? This just has extra tea. So it also cuts down on for those that want to try it, try the ambrosia without, because you know the fermenting process is going to produce alcohol. But you know, if I throw some extra green tea in there, it cuts down on that. Shouts out to my auntie. I see you up. I see you. Shouts out to brother. Who up? Asifa. I didn't even know you knew what this early morning was like, man. Never seen you up this early before. All right. So, yo, family, I toast each and every last one of you. And Brother Hot Tim is out. At least on Facebook. Now, for those who want to listen to the show on the move, I suggest that you follow me on Spreaker. You know, you can download the podcast, listen to it at your leisure throughout the day. You know what I'm saying? So, because I post everything up on Spreaker. All right? So, family, I'm saying peace, and I'm out. All right, Spreaker, we out. Peace.